again, a parameter is what we have defined right here. The parameter here is defined in line 18. What we are saying is we are saying this method can accept input, and that input can change the behavior of this method. We're giving that input to this method with this syntax. The syntax is called the parameter list. And yes, because the parameter list is a list of things, it could contain multiple things, but we'll get to that. So what we have right here is what looks, again, like a local variable. This looks like a variable we're used to already writing in our main method. But it appears in a special place. Because it appears within these parentheses, it is a required bit of information that this method must receive in order to operate. By putting in a parameter, two things happen. The first thing that happens is that every time we invoke say, or the method that accepts the parameter, we must provide data that is in the exact same type as the parameter. So for example, if I said, say, decimal line, we would get a bunch of errors. If we looked at the error explicit, or looked at the error, it'd say argument of type string is not assignable to parameter type decimal. So we see here that the type really does matter. The type will determine what we have to pass in. It also alters the way that we can invoke this method. Again, I cannot invoke this method without providing a parameter or an argument. Because if I hover over the squigglified code, it says method say is 1 parameters, but is invoked with 0 arguments. So that's the first thing that adding a parameter does. It makes it so that every time we invoke this method, we must provide a piece of data that is convertible to our type that we defined here. The second thing that happens is that this method now has a variable that we can use within it.